Have you ever thought, some products at Aldi outshine expensive brands not just because they're cheaper, but because they taste better, are cleaner, and make you never want to go back to your old staples? If you still think buying cheap means sacrificing quality, this video will completely change how you view your shopping cart. We've tested, compared, and analyzed to pick out 10 items at Aldi that savvy shoppers call secret weapons. From rich cheese to perfectly clean peanut butter, this isn't just a list for saving money. It's a guide to living practically, stylishly, and more consciously every day. Before we dive into the amazing products Aldi is quietly using to outdo pricier brands, you can do one small thing that creates a big impact. Comment the number 1 if you've ever been shocked to find a cheap item that's unexpectedly amazing. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here, we don't talk theory. We only share what's been proven by taste, budget, and the satisfaction of opening a product. 10. Milk chocolate. If you've ever bitten into a cheap chocolate bar and tasted a waxy texture with a lingering chemical aftertaste, you know why some people ditch chocolate. Not because they don't love it, but because they picked the wrong kind. But Aldi is different. Their Choco Ritter milk chocolate is made to strict European standards, where a chocolate bar isn't just a snack but an art form. It has double the cocoa of mainstream brands, no artificial flavorings, and no odd aftertaste. Just smooth, melty satisfaction from the first bite. One piece is enough to erase the memory of chewing chocolate like chewing a candle that many big brand bars leave behind. And the price? Half that of Hershey's, but the quality? Far superior. Chill a Choco Ritter bar in the fridge for 15 minutes, then snap it and let it melt slowly on your tongue. You'll understand what real chocolate is. 9. Milsani Greek yogurt. Not all Greek yogurts are created equal, and not all are worth the $6 price tag. Aldi thinks differently. Their Milsani Greek yogurt is proof that you don't need to spend a lot for true quality. Triple strained, far thicker than regular yogurt, and so creamy it almost melts in your mouth. This isn't something you eat in a rush, but a treat you pause to savor. Compared to big brands? No excess sugar, no fillers, and no fake flavors to trick your taste buds. Just real protein, a subtle tangy kick, and a texture that makes you scrape the container for the last spoonful. It's half the price of premium labels, but what about the nutritional value, lasting fullness, and authentic taste? Equal, or even better. Mix Milsani with a spoonful of pure honey, sprinkle some granola, and add a few slices of banana. You'll have an energizing breakfast that tastes like dessert, but is clean, healthy, and more budget-friendly than you'd expect. Comment the number 2 if you love this tip. 8. Cinnamon Crunch Squares. If you're a fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the cereal with that warm cinnamon aroma, perfect crunch, and just right sweetness, here's good news. Aldi has a version that's just as delicious but far easier on your wallet. Aldi's Cinnamon Crunch Squares deliver the whole experience without the pile of unnecessary additives big brands often sneak in. You still get the light sweetness, evenly coated cinnamon, and that crisp snap with every bite. The only difference? Every time you pour a bowl, you're also pouring savings into your pocket. Studies show the average American family spends over $350 a year on breakfast cereal. Switch to Aldi's version, and you could save up to $150 annually just by changing brands. Try this. Pour half a bowl of Aldi's and half a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, blindfold yourself, and taste. You'll be shocked to find the difference. It's the price, not the flavor. Why pay double for something you already have? A tasty, crunchy breakfast you'll want to repeat the next day? 7. Aged white cheddar cheese. Some cheeses make you pause mid-meal just to close your eyes and savor. If you think only $15 specialty store cheeses can do that, let Aldi's Emporium Selection Aged White Cheddar prove you wrong. Aged for over 12 months, this cheese develops a bold, rich flavor with a creamy aftertaste and tiny calcium lactate crystals, a natural sign of proper aging. The texture is crumbly yet crisp when broken, but melts smoothly on your tongue, giving the illusion of something far more expensive, while you've saved nearly 50% compared to high-end brands. Use it for homemade mac and cheese or slice it to pair with crackers. It'll make your guests think you stopped by a fancy imported cheese shop, not just breezed through an Aldi aisle. Some small things bring big experiences. A perfect cheese, at a price that makes you smile every time you open the fridge, deserves a spot in your cart every week. 6. Simply Nature Organic Ketchup. You might think all ketchups are the same. Red, sweet, slightly tangy, and great with fries. But that familiarity is why many don't realize they're consuming more than just tomatoes. While big brands often add corn syrup, artificial flavors, and preservatives, Aldi's Simply Nature Organic Ketchup takes a purer path. Real, vine-ripened tomatoes, a simple recipe, and bold flavor, without ingredients you can't pronounce. You'll taste the natural tang of tomatoes, a subtle sweet finish that's never cloying, and a deep red color, not from dyes, but from the tomatoes themselves. The price? About 40% lower than major brands. But more importantly, it's a cleaner, tastier eating experience and a sense of confidence when you drizzle it on a burger or dip fries for your kids. Next time you shop, buy 2 ketchups, one you usually use and this one. Taste them side by side and you'll see. Sometimes the real difference lies in simplicity. 5. Bake Off Bakery. Some scents make you stop dead in the supermarket aisle. The smell of butter melting in a croissant's layers, the crisp, warm aroma of fresh-baked bread. Not from a fancy downtown bakery, but from a quiet corner of Aldi. Bake Off Bakery is one of the sweetest secrets savvy, budget-conscious foodies keep to themselves. Baked fresh daily, using European standard ingredients and traditional techniques, these pastries deliver a light, airy texture with a crisp crust and soft center, exactly how a croissant should be. The surprise? You're paying up to 60% less than at upscale bakeries, but getting quality that's astonishingly comparable. Just pop an Aldi croissant in the oven for 3 minutes at 180 degrees C. You'll have a hot, buttery, crunchy pastry that feels like it came straight from a Paris oven. No need to cross an ocean, just cross the bakery aisle at Aldi. 4. Simply Nature Organic Peanut Butter. Some peanut butters make you stir for a minute because of the natural oil floating on top. But don't be annoyed, that's the sign of a truly pure product. In a world of peanut butters packed with sugar, palm oil, and cryptic ingredients like molasses, Aldi's Simply Nature. Organic peanut butter stands out with just 2 ingredients, peanuts and salt. No additives, no fillers, no fake peanut flavor, because it's real peanuts. For families that go through a lot, this isn't just a healthy choice, it's a smart financial move. Compared to big names like Jif or Skippy, each jar from Aldi is about 50 cents cheaper but delivers authentic taste and real value. Don't just spread it on bread. Use it in a banana peanut butter smoothie, mix it into overnight oats, or make homemade protein balls. When the ingredients are this clean, you can confidently add them to any dish. 3. Gut Bio Organic Line. In a world where organic often means expensive, Aldi is doing the opposite. Their Gut Bio Organic line isn't just organic for show, it's a real choice for conscious consumers who want to eat clean, live healthy, and still have money left for what matters. From whole grain cereals and plant-based milks to nutritious snacks and essential cooking ingredients, Gut Bio offers variety without requiring a trip to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. Every item is certified organic, with minimal ingredients and maximum avoidance of industrial processing. So you can not only read the label, but also trust exactly what you're putting into your body. Priced up to 30% lower than competitors in the same category, the quality isn't compromised. This is where you pay for real value, not flashy marketing campaigns. Start simple. Swap your breakfast cereal or midday snack for a Gut Bio version. The light feeling, lasting fullness, and low sugar will make you wonder, how long did I wait to find this? 2. Spicy cheddar cheese. For spice lovers, regular cheese can feel like background music. But Aldi's spicy cheddar cheese is different. It's the main act, the crescendo, the flavor that makes you unable to stop at one bite. Unlike spicy cheeses that rely on a few drops of artificial flavor, Aldi's is made from properly aged cheddar for deep richness, blended with real jalapenos, not just for taste, but to awaken your taste buds in the most natural way. You'll taste creamy, bold cheddar that melts lightly, followed by a slow, gentle wave of heat that's not harsh, just enough to make you reach for another piece. The price? Up to 35% cheaper than premium brands like Cabot or Tillamook, but the experience? Not a bit less impressive. Try slicing spicy cheddar for a hot sandwich with a drizzle of BBQ sauce or layering it on a burger. You'll have a restaurant-quality meal while your wallet stays intact. 1. Lacura Personal Care. When it comes to skincare, many believe pricier is better. But then they find Lacura and realize their skin doesn't need an expensive brand, just effective ingredients in simple, honest products. Aldi's Lacura. Personal care line is understated, with no loud advertising. Yet every jar of cream and bottle of serum is formulated to European skincare standards, packed with high-end ingredients like retinol, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid. Names premium brands used to justify 50-plus price tags. Here, you pay under $10 for the same ingredient list in sleek, no-frills packaging. And the results don't need PR because your skin speaks for itself. Start with Lacura's Nighttime Hydrating Serum or Anti-Aging Cream. Use it consistently for 2 weeks, and you'll notice smoother, more even-toned skin, and no desire to return to that $65 jar. Sometimes the best choices aren't on billboards but on humble shelves, waiting for someone sharp enough to notice. From bold cheese to European standard skincare, from convenient breakfast to clean ketchup, Aldi is quietly redefining what true value means. How many items from today's list have you tried? Share in the comments below. You might just help someone save hundreds of dollars with a single shopping trip. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss our next real and quality tips.